Sent it. Germany, baby. No, is it Frankfurt? Damn, it is, ain't it? Yep.
The NFL, truly a global
Dutch Bank. Oh, it's raining. Of course it's raining. Always rains in Germany.
Today, it's a Week 9 matchup. We're all set to
That's
go.
dope.
As it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Can we get a punch out? Hardman is not getting this rock. Can we get a punch out? I'm just saying. Little punch, little punch. Oh, come on with it, punch. What you coming with, huh? Duck it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw.
Oh, I thought he fumbled for a minute. God, what a hit.
They were strong last week, CD, and that win.
Oh, my God, what a hit.
Talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance.
Punch it. Come on. He gonna fumble. That cat there will fumble. I know he will.
At 6, that'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This defense for the Dolphins, they were last week, CD, that win over New England.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there. And they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Now here's Mahomes.
Okay. All right. All right.
And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to
All right.
get the 3rd down conversion.
It's gonna be that type of game. Let's make it that type of game, then. You don't make it that type of game. Let's make it that type of game.
Quarterbacks were on a vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw. And they hooked up there for a first down.
And he's going to get stepped up quickly.
Come on, Dolphins. Like them uniforms, baby.
The Chiefs at 0-8 now on the year. And you have to say, let's put the first half behind
Throwback
us.
helmets.
It's likely not going to be that easy.
It never is it? Because a lot of people say, look forward, let's go ahead and start rebuilding. Let's think about the draft and free agency. But you have a bunch of people in that locker room that are saying, don't give up on us now. We still have our pride, and we still have a chance to win some games.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical it would be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Oh.
Fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. The result, 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Headed straight is Pacheco. And a little bit
Stay away.
there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
I think that run gives us evidence that the defense is getting a little bit tired out there. They've been out in the field for a long time.
Oh, I thought you was talking to me. My bad.
They just cut right through them.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. give him 2 on the play there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Pacheco is going backwards here. They come in and drop him all the way back at the 4-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss.
Well, I mean, you know.
Back now for 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the
Come on.
Dolphins are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. So far this season, this defense has had their issues in the past, so that's a great sign for them.
Come on.
The early pick.
Man, that was a big stop. Woo! Well, them boys was driving on us. Uh-oh. I mean, this joker here, boy, I thought the Chiefs was coming out with something crazy.
Very well could be, but early in this one, advantage defense.
Okay. All right.
But he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
All right.
So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do
All right.
last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just
You quit chewing, Clark. What are you doing?
Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
When this joker is chewing clock and everything.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. As they go to work on a 1st and goal. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's caught left side by Hardman. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. No, he missed the PAT.
There we go.
No good on
Come
the
on.
extra point.
Let's go.
And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really
That's
good
what we talking about.
up past the 40-yard line.
These jokers even give us right over to 50.
Good starting field position for them here as they
All right.
come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Hill,
Oh, yeah.
running right.
Nah, he don't need he don't need to take a hit. He'll take his 5 and get on out of bounds. You ain't got to worry about it. He ain't gonna try to cut up. Don't worry. Whoop.
And this time he's able to take
Just leave him alone, Duckett. Leave him alone. It's Tyreek. He used to be teammates with him.
They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. And this time not
Y'all trying to rough him up? Give me a fly. Come on, Rip. That ain't me.
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off.
Damn, y'all hurt him too?
And get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa.
I mean, what do you think was going to happen? The corner didn't even. The corner just said, "You know, I thought he was in zone. I didn't know what he was in."
We've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us. Well, you know something. When you execute really well, it doesn't matter.
That wind is whipping, boy. Whoo! We're gonna make field goals a little. You better hope you ain't got to kick one late, folks.
I'll hit you, and it worked really well for them.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
We'll kick it to it. Man won't take it out that deep.
It's going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Yeah, I'll give you that. It's clicking. It's clicking.
They come into this one with an 0-8 record. The playoffs obviously out the window weeks ago. For now, their season boils down really to one question. How do we come up with that first win?
It's a great question, and I do think that they'll get it because they've been close a few times. But in order to get it done, morale has to stay high, so a lot of that goes on the coaching staff. Yeah, easy to coach when you're 7-1. That's a piece of cake. But with the record right now,
That's Mahomes throwing. That's not Josh Allen. Josh Allen would have made that throw.
and they're going to need some help from some of those veterans in the locker room as well.
That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off.
That's a pig! That's a pig! Come on, man, Dougie. That's a pig, dog. I read it. I knew where he was going.
Forced a few here so far in this game. Fourth down.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Here's Hill on the return. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return.
I'm going to do my boy like that.
Dolphin football. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistent.
Fuck out of here.
Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to get the football back at their own 17.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A nice stick and stop for a loss here from Jalen Phillips.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here, 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back on the back seven, phenomenal.
On the ground with Hill to begin the drive. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Going again on the ground here with Hill. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. 55 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Coming left is Hill. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, it's Hill. And he is going to lose yardage here. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. And Sanders pulled it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a 1-point game.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Dolphins are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, Charles, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Here's Hill again on 2nd down. Shrugs him off. And he's got this down to the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the...
Close one.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we might have to dial things back a little bit.
85 yards rushing.
He wasn't ready for that one.
Terrific season continues here. They run it again with Hill. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
They find some open field here. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's good for Dolphins. First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hill going to try the right side. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Here now, 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the 15-yard
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Sanders now to add the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down. See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down. And he is met.
You were supposed to throw that one.
Behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
I think this running game, or should I say lack of 1, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Here comes 3rd down and 7. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And now a high kick trying to pin him back. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And once again, Hill, he's been busy. The 20, 5, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 46 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, he was already over 100 yards running the football prior to this play, but this run may be his best yet.
I've got to agree with you on that one. We're looking at a guy running with extreme confidence, running in harmony and sync with his blockers, all of them kind of moving as one, and look at the end result. Big plays.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mild.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Cam Smith.
Does Mahomes even stay for the full year? Do they trade Mahomes for Tua and Waddle? Tua and Waddle for Mahomes.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first round of.
Let me bring Mahomes and hook him up with Tyreek. Come on.
Time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
They give it to Hill running right. Down to about the 45.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
I know you wasn't ready for that one.
His second catch.
I know for a fact you wasn't ready for that one.
First, and it'll bring up 3rd down now. They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. First down, and it's Hill again. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now carry number 20 here for Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there.
Hey, he runs his run right around you. The man has got the jets, folks.
Terrific here this afternoon. Here's Hill one more time. They're going to snub this.
Oh, I thought he got away.
We have not seen that much today. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They'll run straight ahead with Hill. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Yeah, that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll run for it with Hill. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Hill running right. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal. Hill going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. This will be caught at about the 6. So he stopped for no gain, and that will lead to a 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Can this defense hold him out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. Here we go with Hill. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey.
The defense thought they had that play covered, but it still got driven backward by those blockers. Those types of plays are a key part of any team's offensive game plan. It all starts up front in the trenches.
Now a 2nd and 6. Here again is McKinnon. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the 1st down. And that's what he just did.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd down and 4. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. But now he appears to be in some pain. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. Through the middle of the field. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jarek McKinnon, 40 yards. And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Another run on second down, trying to cover up. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
All right, just go ahead and say it with me. That was a
mistake.
Yeah, sure, without a doubt. Because at some point, put your foot in the ground, get upfield, and get down, protecting the ball. Don't go out of bounds, because when you go out of bounds, you're really just helping the defense.
Yeah, not to be too hyperbolic, but it's like giving the D an extra timeout, isn't it?
It certainly is. Gives them a chance to regroup, and it means you have to snap the ball an additional time, which always means the possibility of a mistake.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the
GG. You playing? Playing Fortnite? All right.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Dolphins, the win gets them back over 500 at 5-4 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, it's another week, another loss, as they fall down 0-9.
Go ahead and
they're going to get an extra week to stew over this, as they're not back in action
tomorrow.
until week 11.
I won't be there tomorrow.
Ah, well, okay. Well, if you don't even be there, then you don't get it.
And our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching
Bro, man,
the NFL on
what he talking about? I got you. It's like, oh, I took plus 28.
Hey, I knew he was going to chew clock. Once I realized I said, oh, shit, he going to start chewing clock. He chewed clock from the get-go.
I called him and told him to beat your run.
You can't beat it. No, you can't.
Bro, you beat me by 10 points.
You see what I do on the ground. You can't stop that run.
Yeah.
Ooh, that run's so cheesy. The Dolphins have finally found an offense, folks.
Yeah, I don't have Cash App no more.
I know. I tried to send it to you. It wouldn't.
Yeah, they canceled my Cash App.
My boy got $250. All right.
As a matter of fact, I collect it from you later.